Good day and welcome to today's lesson. Today's date is Monday, 22nd of June 2020, and we shall be considering the aspect of English comprehension. And the topic is reading a program or events. What are the objectives for the lesson? Explain program or events. State its features, that is the features of program or events. Then answer questions on the program or events after reading. Now, you attend occasions. What do you mean by a program or events? A program or event is the schedule of activities. That is the outline or arrangement of activities from the start of an event to its end. It is written in a sequential order. What I mean is simply that when you look at a program or event, it has to do with how the activities are arranged from the beginning to the end based on timing. Thank you. Let us consider features of a program or event. The features of a program or event, how does it look? Let us first of all read this. How do you call this? New volunteer training agenda. Kearney, Buffalo County, CASA 2021. How will you call this with regards to this program or event? It is called the name of the event. The name of the event. What are we saying? That one of the features of a program or event is that of name of the event and location. We also have date that the event will hold. We also have sequential timing for the activities. Sequential timing for the activities here means when you are done with one activity, you go to the next, because all the activities do not take place at the same time. So timing should be split based on the activities. Another one is names of facilitators if needed. That means if the event targets having people who will be coming in from time to time to speak or do presentations, you include their names too. Another is vote of thanks. This usually comes at the end of a program or event. Now, let us look at them one after the other. If you look at this side, what you see is date. And how is it arranged? This is 21st of March 2021. Here is 23rd of March 2021. And this is 28th of March 2021. This is 30th of March 2021. What comes to your mind? From 21 you go to 23, and from 23 the next one will come up on the 20th, and like that to 30th. To tell you that you arrange the events. You arrange the activities in an event in the chronological order, from the beginning first to the end. This is the location. For this. On this day or this date, this should be the location. Training room at 16W 11th Street, Mid NA, Community Action. And when can that be? By 5:30 to 9. What are the topics? What are the things we will be presenting here? CASA volunteer role, understanding child abuse, principles or concepts of CASA week, looking ahead, read case study or Harris Prize, read policies and procedure map, badge pictures, court process and roles, intro CPAs and court process, then photo ID pics and photo release. And who will be the facilitator here? CASA staff, any of them. If you come to March 23rd, the same procedure is followed. It's what you see. The same training room, the same time, with this activity is captured and this person facilitating. When you come to 20th of March, it's the same thing happening. The timing is there. The activities to present are there. The name of the facilitator is there. The same thing happens when you come to March 31st. What I'm saying is that some programs or events may not be this way because programs or events are written based on the event. Let us read this program or event. How do you call it? It is called Morning Star Community. Morning Star Community is the name of the event coming up. How do you call this side of the program? This is the activity part of the program, activities. And this side, how do you call it? The time is for the activities. That is great. And how is the timing? Sequentially arranged. From 10:30 you go to 12:30, 12:30 you go to 13:30, 13:30 you go to 14:00. And look at the activities marking these specific times. Demonstrations here. Look at demonstration, plot, watch or information session, and raffle draws. Programs are not the same. They are written based on the event or occasions. Let us look at this one too. How will you call this program or event? What program or event is this? It is for a wedding. That is why you see welcome to the wedding. Who is wedding? Susan and Joe. And look at the activities. Ceremony by 3 p.m., cocktails 4 p.m., dinner 5 p.m., dancing 6 p.m. Now how do you call this part? This part, thank you so much sharing our special day with us. How do you call this? Vote of thanks, which I mentioned earlier. Susan and Joe. Thank you. Before we come to the end of the lesson, I want to ask you these questions. What is a program or event? What is a program or event? It is simply the schedule of activities from the start of an event to the end. The schedule of activities from the start of an event to the end. An outline of the activities, the way they are supposed to appear from the beginning to the end. And what are the features of a program or event? The features include name of the event and location, the name of the event and where it is coming up. We have the date of the event. We have sequential timing for the activities. All the activities do not take place at the same time. They have special timings for them to come up. We have names of facilitators. If the event targets people who will be coming in to do presentations from time to time, you consider them. And the last one, which is not applicable to every event or program or event, is closing remark. It is very common to weddings and burial programs. Thank you. The activity part of the lesson. Read the program or event below and answer the questions that follow. Read the program or event and answer the questions that follow. This is the program. This is the program of event. So take time and read it properly. You can pause the video so that you can read it well. The Federal University of Technology, Akule, Nigeria. www.futa.edu.ng. 31st Convocation Ceremony, holding between Friday 13th and Saturday 21st December 2019. Program of activities. Look at them. This is your date, events or activities. This is the venue, locations. This is the time, the periods. Read them properly because your questions are on this. Thank you. These are the questions. 1. What date is the third event? What date is the third event? Number 2. Explain why the Commissioner of Projects has sites as its venue. The Commissioner of Projects has sites at its venue. Why? Number 3. Provide the antonyms of these words as used in the program or event. Interdenominational.
multipurpose. Number 4, where is the convocation taking place? Number 5, why is the event planned to end on Saturday instead of Sunday? Why is the event planned to end on Saturday instead of Sunday? Answer the questions and submit as Word document to me on the Class Dojo. Submit your work as a message. Do not submit as a comment. Do not attach your work as a comment, but attach it to the message you can send to me on the Class Dojo. Thank you.